Welcome to the Migrant Student Leadership Institute, a 2-week summer program at Sacramento State. The mission of the MSLI at Sacramento State is to prepare students from migrant and seasonal farm worker backgrounds to become college-ready, competitive candidates for admissions to a 4-year institution and ultimately future leaders. Students graduate from the program armed with leadership skills, personal connections, and motivation to create positive change in their communities. The Institute is geared towards leadership development and self-empowerment, while emphasizing the importance of civic engagement.
The 2018 Migrant Student Leadership Institute will be from June 18th through the 30th.
The Institute focuses on STEAM subjects, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, leadership, civic engagement, and self-advocacy, to introduce students to the concepts and careers in these fields. The students will be residing in the American River Courtyard, or campus dormitories on university grounds, in order to provide an authentic campus life experience. The courses given will include English, mathematics, and college preparedness. Students are supervised and mentored by faculty, staff, and upper division students. There will be employees present at all times and hours, which includes 1 director, 1 assistant director, 4 on-site supervisors, 3 instructors, 4 academic advisors, and 10 residential advisors. The Institute provides participants a safe and supportive environment that maximizes learning and allows for self-exploration, reflection, and transformation.
A series of activities and workshops are offered to help students reach successful post-secondary admission and to promote persistence and degree completion. All students take 3 courses, 70 minutes in length each: English, math, and college preparedness. Students are placed in one of 3 levels. Placement is based on the courses completed in high school and the grades reflected on their current high school transcript. On the first day of the Institute, students partake in pre-evaluations that assess their levels in the areas of English and math. At the end of the Institute, students also take a post-evaluation assessment in order to track their progress. Additionally, students earn 3 units of college credit upon successfully completing the academic coursework with a grade of C or better. In the English course, students build confidence in reading comprehension, vocabulary, writing, speaking skills, and media literacy. Formative assessments identify areas of potential growth, lessons are prescribed to improve performance, and summative assessments track progress and skill development.
In the math course, students build and reinforce foundational math skills, typically found in pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, pre-calculus, and statistics, all dependent on their level and placement to prepare them for advanced courses. They progress through careful pace, guided instruction, modeling, and engaging interactive practice.
The College Preparedness course is designed to provide migrant students the knowledge, tools, and skills necessary to make a successful transition into college. Students will be introduced to the different college systems, admissions requirements, financial aid, university application process, and special programs. Students will also learn the most fundamental skills needed to acclimate and succeed in college. The overarching goal of this course is to empower migrant students to pursue higher education as means to improve their personal, social, political, and economic outcomes. After lunch, students partake in 2 hours of study hours in the university library and computer labs. Study hours are facilitated by academic advisors and instructors and are designed for students to complete the day's homework, receive tutoring in concepts they may require additional clarification, and develop study habits that would transfer to high school and ultimately college. After study time, students take part in the College Readiness Series. Through workshops, students are introduced to knowledge that will lead to early choices to becoming competitive candidates for a 4-year institution. The learning outcomes of the College Readiness Series are as follows.
How to finance a college education. Different sources of financial aid, such as the free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA, California Dream Act, scholarships, federal work study, and loans are introduced. Students learn about eligibility requirements and how to develop a budget using the college calculator to determine the cost of college. Strengths assessment. Students participate on a series of activities that encourage students to reflect on their values, goals, personal assets, challenges, and experiences. Students are encouraged to share with their group members and participate in inquiry and problem-solving discussions. Differences between high school and college. A panel of recent college graduates share the differences between college and high school and what they wish they knew or had done differently while in high school. The panel serves as an opportunity for students to get advice, learn from others' mistakes, gather takeaways, and make choices that will better prepare them for college. How to identify and utilize campus resources and services. The students partake in daily mini tours of key departments on campus, including Peer and Academic Resource Center, U-Mentor, the Educational Opportunity Program, also known as EOP, Academic Advising, Career Center, Multicultural Center, the Wellness Center, and the University Bookstore, among others. During each mini tour, a representative from each department provides the tour. Mini tours of Sacramento State offer a personalized experience to learning the campus and allows participants to meet and connect with key individuals that can serve as a resource in the near future, thus reinforcing the concept of networking and building relationships.
After dinner, students partake in the recreational component of the Institute and are given an opportunity to recharge in a healthy manner from a long day of hard work and studying, providing a tool to balance work and other aspects of life. This session contributes to higher levels of self esteem and a sense of belonging, among other benefits. Activities include dodgeball, football, soccer, swimming, volleyball.
After the recreational time, students partake in family time, where they can call their parents. Family time gives students the opportunity to reflect on the concepts, experiences, and interactions of the day, and share unique perspectives about their personal growth. A day of immersion in science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. Students are introduced to an array of careers in STEAM and take part in hands-on workshops. Students also hear from professionals from similar backgrounds, discuss why they chose a particular career in STEAM, the work culture, and what the job entails on a day-to-day basis. A day of immersion in civic engagement, empowerment, and leadership. Students spend a day at the California State Capitol, where they participate in a day of activities designed to develop the next generation of migrant leaders. Students will be inspired by the success stories of emerging leaders who have dedicated their lives to creating a better world. The day focuses on building skills in communication, leadership development, and self empowerment while emphasizing the importance of civic engagement and community service. Introduction to Medical and Allied Health Professions. Students experience a one-day introduction to medical and allied health professions from local health professionals and career role models. Students take part in panels led by professionals who share their personal and professional experience in the different specialties within their field of study. Students also learn about the application process, required tests, and advice on the steps to take to go into medical and allied health careers in the future. Students are led through artistic activities that are based on teamwork, confidence building, and creative expression. As part of the Institute, students take part in a talent show.
The day prior to graduation, students enjoy a recreational enrichment program designed to challenge students physically and mentally. The goal is to enhance students' morale, encourage positive relations, and most importantly, develop memories outside of the Institute that create lasting and meaningful working relationships and friendships. Students enjoy an afternoon of activities and sit on top kayaks, hydro bikes, canoes, and beach cruiser bicycles. The program at the Aquatic Center serves as a reward for the students' hard work in the last 2 weeks. On a typical weekday, students wake up at 6 a.m. This is how a typical academic day during the morning schedule looks like.
This is how a typical academic afternoon schedule looks like. After the third course, students eat dinner and once again have the opportunity to socialize, build friendships, and connect with staff from the Institute.
This is how a typical weekend schedule looks like. In this case, we visited the state capitol for a day of immersion in civic engagement, empowerment, and leadership.
On the last day of the Institute, students take part in a meaningful closing ceremony. Students hear from the president of Sacramento State, a keynote speaker, and 3 students share their overall experience and growth in the past 2 weeks. The ceremony showcases the work of the students in all 3 courses: English, math, and college preparedness. Students receive a certificate of completion and earn 3 units of college credit upon successful completion of the academic coursework with the grade of C or better. The safety of all students and staff, and to ensure the best experience possible, the following rules have been set in place. 1. Attend all 3 courses: English, math, and college preparedness. 2. No more than 2 tardies total are allowed. 3. Respect others and do as staff asks you. 4. You must wear your name tag at all times. 5. Cell phones, MP3 players, and iPods are not allowed in the classrooms during presentations, study hours, or field trips, and must be kept in their dorm at all times. 6. Excessive demonstration of affection will not be permitted. 7. No student should walk away from program activities without permission of the supervisor. 8. All students must remain with their group at all times. 9. Male students are not allowed in the female student rooms or suites. Female students are not allowed in the male student rooms or suites. 10. Students should be aware that their rooms are subject to periodic checks if the staff determines a reasonable need for this action. 11. You must remain in your room after 10 p.m. If you are out of your room after 10 p.m., you will be sent home immediately. 12. Students who lose their room key will have to pay $30 for a replacement key. 13. Any damage to dorm or Sacramento State property will be paid for by the student, those causing the damage, or by their parents. If it cannot be determined who is responsible, all students in that particular suite or room will be held accountable. 14. No alcohol, tobacco, or drugs are allowed anywhere on or off campus. If a student is found with any of these, they will be expelled from the institute and the police will be notified. 15. If a student is taking prescribed drugs, they must notify the supervisor immediately. Parents must submit a written form and acknowledge that the student is taking prescribed medication. To assist students and families prepare for the MSLI, we have provided a packing list of items to bring. Clothing for a 13-day trip: jeans, shorts, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, etc. Undergarments: socks, 1 pair of sneakers or comfortable shoes, 1 pair of sandals, pajamas, towel, sweatshirt or jacket, toiletries, soap, toothpaste and brush, shampoo, dental floss, mouthwash, deodorant, etc. comb or brush, pillow and pillow cover, sheets and blankets, twin size, sunscreen, snacks, bathing suit or swimming shorts, detergent, backpack, water bottle. Our understanding that for many of your students, this would be their first time away from home. Consequently, you may have a lot of questions and concerns. Here are some of our frequently asked questions. Where will my son or daughter sleep? All boys and girls will be sleeping in separate dormitories. Each student will have his or her own bedroom and will be sharing a common area, including restroom, with the 4 other students of the same sex. Can we visit my son or daughter? The Institute has a full schedule filled with various activities, and the students will be highly occupied. Unfortunately, this will not allow them to have time for family visitation. The students will have time after 9 p.m. during their personal time to make phone calls to their families. What happens in case of emergency? In case of emergency, the on-site supervisor will contact the student's parents or guardians and come to an agreement depending on the severity of the emergency. Will my son or daughter receive college credits? All students that complete a 2-week institution and pass with satisfactory scores will receive 3 college credits. These units will not be applied to high school credits, only for college. How will the Institute's courses prepare my son or daughter for college? The classes offered through the Institute will help improve your child's English, mathematics, and college preparedness abilities. By taking these courses, your child will be better prepared for what is to come at the college level. What type of food will my son or daughter be served? There will be a variety of food for students to choose from, including vegetarian meals. We will be providing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please ask our representative.